Tonight's lead, like father, like son. We've come to expect extreme talk from Texas Senator Ted Cruz, and now we see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Mother Jones has uncovered new video of the senator's father, Rafael Cruz.
We have our work cut out for us. We need to send Barack Obama back to Chicago. I'd like to send him back to Kenya, back to...
Send him back to Kenya? This wasn't a one-time joke. Senator Cruz's father has said similar things plenty of times, often at official Tea Party events.
When Obama campaigned in 2008, it was very, very clear that he was a socialist. One of the things in Obamacare is that for the elderly, every 5 years you must have end-of-life counseling. Translation, suicide counseling.
Not much different than that or bearded friend that I left behind in Cuba, governing by decree, by executive order, just like a dictator like Fidel Castro.
This is vile stuff. So why should anyone care what a senator's father thinks or says? Because Rafael Cruz himself is a rising star in the GOP, a Tea Party hero who is a prime example of how extreme and hateful toward President Obama the right wing has become. He does joint interviews with his son. They speak at the same anti-Obamacare events. They get the same adoring treatment from right-wing talkers. And the senior Mr. Cruz even gets shout-outs from other far-right senators.
By the way, I see my friend Rafael Cruz, Ted's father, here with us this morning. Thank you, sir, for sending a great son to Washington.
Rafael Cruz does a lot more than just follows his son's career. The conservative National Review says he is, quote, not merely a confidant and a stand-in, but a special envoy. And Senator Cruz uses his father for the kind of guidance you'd expect from a consultant. The fact is, the fringe elements of the Republican Party aren't fringe anymore. Increasingly, the extreme is becoming mainstream. That's why we saw Senator Cruz and Sarah Palin speaking at the same rally as this guy.
We are now ruled, quote unquote, by a president who bows down to Allah. I demand that this president leave town to get out, to put the Quran down, to get up off his knees, and to figuratively come up with his hands out.
This was a rally where a man waved a Confederate flag outside the White House. This is a party that welcomes candidates like Chris McDaniel. He's a Mississippi Republican running for Senate who's won endorsements from Tea Party groups like Freedom Works and Senate Conservatives Fund. Earlier this summer, Mr. McDaniel spoke at a conference put on by a neo-Confederate group. In today's Republican Party, that's not a problem. The extreme elements aren't hidden anymore. They're front and center for the whole party and the whole world to see. It's all in the family, GOP style. Joining me now